could do a 3-minute short on time, the nature of time, or as I see it. The past can only be accessed through information. So it only exists as information. It feels like a real destination because we have so much information and we can access so much information in our brains, and through books and things like that, we form a social construction that this past exists, but we can only access it via information. The future, we can only access, or the future's coming at us in the form of radiation. So the light has already left that thing. So that thing is always sort of in the future. We perceive it only via radiation. It's intangible. Like, the thing is actually intangible. It arrives moments after. And so the future's will only ever be in the form of radiation. Or the future is always the future because we never get to touch it. What we think we touch is its radiated thing. And the present, you can never put your finger on it, because as you go to put your finger on the exact present moment, it actually slips out from underneath you and is no longer, it's either in the form of information or it's in the form of radiation. And so the present is always peeling away. And when you think that you put your finger on it, you actually didn't. You put your finger on its fleeting moment. So the present moment, it's actually a free fall, where you're forever falling into the present moment, thinking that you put your finger on it, but it slipped away at that exact moment you went to do it. It's already passed, right? So this nature of time is always a social construct. It's so useful and it's so real that it, as a tool, the usefulness of it makes it relevant as a real thing. But in some sense, it's not a real thing. It's under the guise of extremely usefulness that it becomes tangible and real to us because we interact with it so much. But it's entirely a social construct. Time doesn't exist, other than the form of a tool that we use every day. So in that sense, I guess it does exist, but the reality of it is no. This is important because we construct so much of our reality around this thing. And I think if we have a pure sense of it, we maybe construct the world different. The world we live in is maybe constructed differently.